Hi, good evening. So today I am going to test from a single word to a whole article with the WordHero. So before we use a lot of tools such as Uberstressed for the keyword research and Similar Content Pro for the keyword clustering or maybe some reverse engineering for some entities and keywords for ranking and to talk about content performance such as keyword coverage and ranking predictor and even the readability. So today we are going to write like human from a single word and then to generate the articles such as headline outlines in each of the outlines. The content will be from a single word. Then the word I would love to say it is a very simple word and a very simple concept about myself because it's a word I want to describe the life value of my journey of 36 years old journey. So what will be the most important lesson I have been learning? And I used to have several options, but eventually I only need to pick one, and that one is timely. Yes, this is the word I want to. If there's only word in the world I want to use, this is the word. This is my personal philosophy, my personal core value. So it is because there are many chances I've been missing. So I didn't catch up. So and so many people I didn't spend a lot of time, something like that. So a lot of regressions, a lot of pain, pity. So and yesterday I was making a website that is make a the website will be make a difference. Cool. So I want to make a difference and I want to live a life that is cool. Cool means maybe a really cool, maybe calm down with myself. No regression, no pity, no everything, no jealousy, no judgment, something like that. I just want to make peace with myself. So I want to test with the WordHero. Maybe I can write something inside of me and express myself. So it may be because I want to use this AI as my assistant. It's not like a tool for writing the content because it's just like a pen, but it can write more beautiful than myself, something like that. So this is what I think about AI, and then let's make this. Let's try. Maybe we can make it a paragraph, make it, and then another paragraph, and then finally we have an article. So the headline Block headline, family. The most important lesson of my life. Why timely action is the most important of my most important lesson in my life. Timeless is everything. Timeliness is everything. How being timely has made all the difference in my life. The most important lesson I ever learned. Act now. Why timely decisions are the key to success. Timely decision. The most important of my life, timeliness is everything. Maybe the first one, I'll copy it. Why timely action is most important lesson I've learned. Second one, how being timely has made all the difference in my life. And the third one is also fine. How being timely has made all the difference in my life. Timeliness. So, there we go. It hasn't really changed my life yet. So I will go with the first one. Right? And then we generate the outlines and we improve it. And then it is a very typical structure of the AI outlines. I think it's like a pattern for this kind of life-changing topic. A story of about the event. Stories of story of the event. Why it matter? How this event changed my life? What I've learned the moral of the story. Consideration and lessons continues to impact my life. I'll go with it. Then life-changing lesson. What happened? And the course. Why it matters. The importance. What I've learned. The results. And how this relation continued the process and the future influence. Something like that. I am glad we are having this major structure. Okay, let's see. Like lesson timeliness. Being timely. Yeah, maybe think. Timely acting. Thinking and acting. So change my life. Too soon. Too late. Right place. Right people. Right time. This is like a comparison of all the others. Yes, you will be glad. And when it comes to making a significant change in lives, if we act too soon, we might not be needed, ready, and end up regretting our decisions. If we wait too late, miss our opportunities. Being in the right place at the right time and with the right people can make all the difference. Okay, I love it. I learned this lesson early in my life. I decided to quit my corporate job and start my own business. This is not the case yet, but it will be happening soon. I was in my early 30s, single, and had no children. Right? Yes, this true for me, but I am going to marry soon. I have a savings. No, I don't have savings too much. Yeah, I could live for a few years, maybe a year. Yeah, and was debt free. It was perfect time for me to take a risk. For now, it's not the perfect time, maybe, but I have to be true to myself. So this I will change. Okay, if I had waited for when even a few years longer, I might not have been able to take the risk. Now I will be changing this part as is happening now. Maybe it will be. So this is talking about the past, but it is actually happening in the near future of mine. So have to change this part a little bit different. But it's fine. I can do it later, but not in this video. It's just a test. Test about lighting something like a life changing because many people talk about with me about this kind of content. Maybe they want to create a life course, life changing website, something like that, to inspire people, to motivate people, and to help people with their poor conditions. I think it's possible with WordHero AI, and I'm going to also going to do a website about this kind of content. And I think WordHero is perfect for this kind of content. You can um, talk with me about maybe some kind of strategies. And if you want to keep it in a secret, so you can private send me some message, not just chatting on the group. Okay. So what happened? So this is about a story. A story made up by Wahilo, maybe not easy because it's kind of like too serious. With the other AI, it's easy to make up a story to pretend you are the AI is easy to pretend it is a human being to think about something, to do something, and describe like a thing happened before, something like that, a real story that come with one person and the other person. They had some interaction. So maybe this AI is not that good at this part. So I think so because maybe let's try. Maybe the tone will help me. So let's try because in this part it doesn't have a tone. Yeah. So it's really strange. Maybe they are doing the meta test. So people are saying it is unfair. So I think so. Yes, a little unfair. I think so. So will be a block paragraph. Okay. what happened for you even? I lost my a few family members this year. Yes, it's true because I lost my grandma, my mother's mom, um, in this spring festival. And a few months ago, I lost my uncle. Maybe this is something like my my brother, my father's brother. But my family used to, we are the war family. We join army a lot, and we take care of each other because when some people die, and we look after the children. That's the case, and we live, and we are like a real brother. We don't have something like a cousin, something like that. We are all brothers. That's the case, and the blood is the one. So before I for each other, even when we are a little kid, we fight for our brothers. So I was hurt and very heartbroken. And in the funeral, I was thinking about what's the purpose of living. I don't have children. I don't have a marriage because people are asking. They were asking me. So when will you go for marriage? When will you have children? And I don't know how to answer them because in that moment I was so depressed and I think why this is happening and why I missed a lot of chances because if there's a moment you have to make a decision but I think I didn't make it I made the decision right. It's a feeling. This is the feeling that I am having now because I want to write this article and I want to educate myself and I want to write it down and act it and change myself first and then let's talk about the SEO, talk about the Google ranking, everything. In this moment, I think the most important for the inspiring people, for motivating others, it is the most important part is that you have to convince yourself. You have to act like you said. The most simple thing I think for this kind of content, it is do what you say what you do. If you don't say it, you don't do it. If you don't do it, don't say it. That's the case. You have to write it and speak out and like you speak to your God. I know I don't have a religion. I don't trust in God. Yes. But I trust my ancestors. I swear to them and then I will act. Because I am convinced in my life that there were miracles happened You know, when I was a little kid, 1 plus 1 equals 2. 1 and then 1 plus 2 equals 3. Yes, that's a paragraph. And then we went to 1 plus 99 equals to 100. I am the only one in that class, 30 more students. I didn't recite the paragraph. I didn't. Because I didn't know the pattern. I didn't know there's a pattern inside there. I can calculate all the results, but I could not recite that. I could not. Afraid. But I was the only one who went to university for bachelor's degree. I got an BA. Got a BA bachelor, something like that. Yeah. So bachelor for art. Was learning English. The only one in that mountain, in that village. So I was some kind of a master that inspiring myself because so many frustrating things happened to me and in my life. But I always maybe sometimes I was a little depressed, a little down, and act nothing. But from now on, I won't be stay in that mood again. I will change every day, every moment, every single minute. So this is the thing I am going to treat myself first. So if you want to make money with this kind of content, I think you have to remember today what I said. You have to take it serious. If not, you won't make many results. You don't need to expect this is going to pay you because if you can motivate yourself, how can you motivate others? If your word doesn't have the power, people can see it, they can smell it. You see it. So that's the part. So I lost of family this year, and the keywords is begin, new start, great journey, great life journey. Say goodbye, have fun. So this tone will be um motivate. All right. So this part of you going to use these keywords, something like say goodbye, funeral, funeral. This is right. I don't know. I sometimes you spell this wrong. I guess look at the trouble for non-English speakers. So okay, so it's right. So and then there will be an emotion. Yes, I think this part will be a little short. Last time I think about the how to describe this kind of entity. So this is a kind of entity, not the keyword. Okay. So let's try the rocket. Okay, looks like a grandmother. Uh, it is at least for this moment. I have to change this kind of making sense. Okay, go to her life. See her again. One of the my angle. So this part would have to maybe mark down like this and then think about some other words to describe. So let's try. Emotion, tears, nothing. Okay, fine. I don't need to be accurate. Sometimes it's just you don't need to really make every word count. So counting, make every word count, have appearing, make every word appear in the content. This just to guide the AI to write for us and write it like what we suggested. Like we want to imply the AI what will be the case. So I think the output is fine. So I don't need to actually make that keywords force the AI to make that keywords. Maybe this is the right attitude to using AI because every time when we struggle to make the AI act as we said, it's quite difficult, I think. Second person my uncle maybe. So just tell me around. Stay tough. And we work as a security, so help people, help people. Brave. Yeah. That's the lesson he taught me. Okay, it's right. Still first New Year. Okay, now we are at 500. This bar again. This bar again. What it matters? But it went is my life. So death, life, living, purpose, life meaning. Maybe meaningful and going attitude, mindset. It was the darkest day of my life. I just life, but something the no, no, it's my grandmother. She, I don't know. This one, she. Oh my god. Okay, all right. The conversion changed everything for me. We could go in, she said, out of the our father would grunt. Actually, was my mom. My mom, mother. Lost her mom. Told me, even though it feels like the world was against us. So she's the kid lost her mom. I think she's one more painful because she take took care of my grandmother for a few years. In the last few years, was my mother stayed with her. So then we can see the paragraphs like it's really like a story. Okay, so Maybe I have to leave it. And then the other one, we've learned the moral of the story. Life is a journey. Here it to pass away. Like you describe in a sequence, so then the AI will keep writing and keep making the story, maybe the paragraphs, something like that. Then you want it to express like a story, and you just put a clue to the keyword part, and you keep if you write like a real story, something like that. I have tried many times. So let's test it out, see how it works. Yeah, so it's passway, the passway, and eventually two four passengers. Unique and Joe flow down their children is exactly we can all learn from each other's stories. A very lesson mine from the friend of mine. Keep going for my friend. This is actually me, okay? But I think I can alter the content easily because you know just the view personality. Yeah. A friend teach me her destination and we met the other passengers. They are all happy to see each other. All right, let's make it a little different. So story told me life is a journey and we never know who we to along the way. But we are kind of kind of just shifting away from the timeliness. Yeah, horrible. What the story of the end? So I think it's time to make a little different, make a little change. Like this. They both told me full of uncertainty. This can Cleanliness is important. Family, decision, enjoy life. How did you change my life? So it's that is day of my life. Okay, maybe anger. No, why it is? But I don't know. Guess. Alright, this kind of content is what I want for this moment. Change my life. Like I say, through conversation. Uh-huh. Control. I don't doesn't have to control our life. We can choose how we respond to loss and grief. We can choose let it make us stronger and most important, take care of each other, love each other. Don't waste the time. Love people around you while you can. You don't have enough time to do everything. Everything. Always have the time to do important things in life. Maybe it's not okay. Take it from only characters that family when you can. Act when you can. Make a difference when you can. Have time for everything. How this lesson continues to impact my life. Yeah, let's come into the final part. Let's come into my plan. Allow me to take a breath and think about what I'm going to do. I'm thinking you like overturn my job. So my part-time job will be my major job, and my major job will be my part-time job. It's because I want to build several websites for my boss, and then I will go home and take care of those websites at my time and my spare time, and making websites for myself all the time. This is the plan. It's simple, right? It's not an easy pick. I have to convince the boss, and maybe I have to talk to them. I have to prove them I can do this. Or maybe that I just need to quit my job if they don't agree. It is not always an easy decision. In China, you have to keep a relationship with the people, a good relationship. It is very vital in our society. Because if you just ruin and uh, ruin like a relationship, like a family. Because when my job is like a free, kind of free. Like I don't need to say a lot of things, take a lot of meetings. I don't. I just work on the computer and see what is going to write, what is going to optimize in my daily life. And it is quite easy, quite a pleasure because it's like you can study a lot of things, a lot of funny tasks. I enjoy it, but I have to go home and I want to make a difference, make to make something great. If I finish the job, like finish the website and there's rankings and there's inquiries, I won't work again because it's boring when you do the same thing over and over again, and it is happening as I expected. So I would leave and start my new journey. That's the case. So how this kind of paragraphs quit my job, uh, hustle, major, work, income, logging, relogging, Due to leave quit my job cause pursue my side hustle full time. Okay, I is making more money blogging, vlogging than I spend my day job at to sneaking through. Oh, the you know the phrase has to be change a little, something like that. So I think the major part is this kind of lessons inspire me to quit my job. So it is the future state, not the past state. But it's okay. So I think now we are having a 1,000 words for this article. So I think this kind of content need an intro. We can try the intro with this blog paragraphs. I don't know whether I told you about this. You can like something like this intro or the most important lesson from my intro part. It's quite similar to the blog intro too. Some output, I think. There's no quite different. See, but yeah, I used to leave time as everything. I'm a little late. The timing is not nearly as important as we make it out to be. There are some things that time really doesn't matter. Does matter. Some we tell ourselves to submit to working projects right away or else we will never get it done. Ah, maybe miss the chance. It's not everything. It is everything. It is everything, but it's AI is timeliness is everything. Over time, well, I made it long. I was taking it long. Taking it in the long way. Taking it the long way. We tend to blow the importance of timeliness away in our proportion. Have start working in October. Which one I should delete? Until then, until lately, until lately, I understand. Have new ideas about timeliness. Um, something like that. Has been almost a year and has been planned, right? It's almost a year. It's fine. I wanted to talk the leap, take the leap. Okay, sometimes it's full time. At the time, for now, right now, to do it's like I'm going to make. I am having the job. I had a sneaking subscriptions that I didn't give to show them. I would. I think this time this would be a little argument. I was right quitting my job. So that's the other thing. One of my best friends quit the job. Best friend, that's right. Quitting his job he ever made. Not only now, he also gets no work from home, which means spending time with his family. He loves. Hey, I am going to follow him. It will be finished. I want that continues to spoil every day. What's the this one? I didn't give a short term. I never would. Okay, I can maybe have a sneaking. Ooh, I do feel like that. I have to change. So this is it. This is like a true story and true commitment, a true promise. Um, maybe this lack of something, some kind of motivation, and the tone is like not that inspiring, but I can improve it a little bit later, maybe with other keyword tools, something like that. But for now, I can prove them. If you want to write a 1,000 article from a single keyword, it is possible with the WordHero AI. And for this kind of um, live trading content, I have I had already present you how to do it, and I have expressed my opinions that you don't mean it, you don't write it, you don't share it, you don't publish it. If you say what you do and you do what you say, that's the case. If you want to be a really in making a success in this kind of content, you need to change yourself. You need to, I think, educate yourself. You have to actually read more about it and watch more about the videos. Last night I also educated myself for this, like how to help people. So the video was making a, an example how those Nobel Prize owners, the free people, study about poverty and how they help people in Bangladesh and Africa. So I think that's that's really inspiring because then it reminds me the health, the education is making difference between the poor group and the wealthy group. So I am going to going for a run for now. Thank you and wish you a great day. Bye.